Good morning, everyone. The Panda Photographer here, and David Oastler is having some type of contest, but I really don't want to win. I just want to touch up photos. So I'm not really into this to win. I'm into it to show some of the techniques that I do when I touch up portraits. And so far, what I'm seeing is a little bit too much and a little bit not. I think people rush the images, but that's just me, my preference. But right now I did some processing to this image. I already did some color changes to the eyes a little bit. I actually removed some of the, it's not imperfections, but I really want her skin to turn out to be really nice. So let me turn this down a little bit. So yeah, I really wanted to emphasize some of what everyone else is doing. So let me show you what everyone else is doing right now. Let's go to the Facebook. All right, so I'm gonna minimize this really quickly and go to their page. All right, so David says that this week's task is an ed task. Give your best shot and feel free to ed as you please. Have fun. Now they would choose the winner. I'm really not into about winning. It's about showing what you can do as a retoucher. And so far these are mostly comments, but you see one image here, it is slightly processed, nothing majored. And then you see another one here, which is, it's not my taste, but a little bit too much contrast. I would like to see more details in and color in her hair, but this one is really subtle. I like the approach on this one. Very moody. They call that moody separate look. This one is okay. It's, to me, it's okay. I don't know. I like to touch up my photos, but everyone does it. Everyone here is doing a lovely job, and you can see from the images. Smart move, crop it in, very smart. Like that. That's my approach as well. And when I say my approach as well, let's go back to my Lightroom really quickly. See, I'm trying to do something that everyone else is not doing and changing the scene just a bit, but for what I'm seeing, what I want to do with this image is slightly go up, come in a little bit more. I want to just a tab up a little bit. Spread it out just a bit. Should be shoulder length. If you're gonna take a photo, it's supposed to be shoulder length. So let's see here. I always like to fill the frame without cropping, but that's just me. I like to always fill the frame and do not crop. So I always get my composition first and say, okay, I like this look. I'm not gonna crop it. I'm gonna take a photo. Boom. I do that a lot. I just don't want to waste megapixels. So and if you guys are wondering why don't you ever want to crop your photos, I just don't want to waste those megapixels. I'm sorry, I just don't want to waste megapixels. And especially if someone really likes your photo and you want to get it printed out, I really want to emphasize and like really utilize those megapixels as much as possible. But what I'm going to do is bring this down just a bit, bring this in just slightly. Okay, boom. Alright, so what I did so far is let me show you reset. Okay, so in the image here, as I already said, I removed some of these spots on her face, some of the bumps that's all around her face, because I really want to touch up the skin. So I really want to like do the best that I can with the skin. And I'm actually going to bring her, I just did some eye retouching. I'm going to sharpen her eyes, I'm going to sharpen her hair, I'm going to put some more emphasis into her hair, more like a little bit more sharpness and more of do a little bit of dodge and burning to her face and see. But we will see how this process goes, because I do like this. I think this was taken with a Panasonic. I asked David for the photo, what camera, but I believe he took it with the Panasonic. I believe I was watching that video, so I just don't know what lens. I do like to correct it with the right lens and the right camera, because it does help when you shoot it in raw format. It does help when editing photos, and it makes a big difference when you're editing raw. JPEGs are a little bit complicated to add. It's not complicated to add, you just don't have flexibility to add a photo the way you want it, because you don't have many options. But as the Panda Photographer, if you guys like what I'm doing so far, you can see that I removed some of the bumps on her face. There were not many, actually. They were very few, but I like a very smooth toned skin, and I like it all the way through it. And this image is really sharp, by the way. It's like really good eye contact. So I did some minor changes here, as you can see in the settings. Actually did some luminance changes as well. I did some sharpening. So if you guys want to curious about the sharpening, so I brought it up to an amount about 42%. Alright, my radius is 0.9, my details is 39, and my masking is about 42. And the reason for that is, let me zoom out of here. It's because when I press alternate key, I just want her really to be the main focus of where I'm going to be adding that sharpness to. So let's put it back at 43. So I really want to emphasize that, guys, that you really need to neutralize. And I'm using some presets. I'm going to take this in Photoshop after. So I'm just doing minor retouching here, skin retouching, then I'm going to bring it to Photoshop and just add a little bit of like maybe some skin softener. I just don't know yet. I'm just like thinking this through. But really love the image, and I really have to say thank you to David for allowing us to take the time out to edit this photo. But I'm not in this to win, I'm in this to edit this photo. But anyway, guys, I just want to show you what I did so far. I should have put this live up right when I was doing this, but for some reason Lightroom reset my catalogs, so therefore when I tried to put my catalog back in, it would not accept my catalog. I don't know what it's doing, but it's pissing me off. But anyway, so next thing I was gonna do is take the time to I don't want to soften the skin too much, but I do want to enhance her eyes just a bit. If you guys are wondering, I'm using my Logitech G300 mouse to navigate, but I'm also using my Wacom tablet pen. So right now I'm going to be brushing the eyes, just bring them out just a bit. So if you are a photographer and you want to be known for your retouching, it's always good to practice. I practice all the time when I can't, and I do take my time, so I do not like to rush. Who's in? Someone. They said someone's in here. All right. Right. Now I'm gonna bring this one over here. Right, so what? I think I'm gonna bring down the exposure just a bit on her eyes, just a bit. Maybe I bring down the exposure just slightly. Let's see how this looks. Let's bring down the exposure about 0.42. Right? How that looks. Yeah, I want to like bring the eyes just out a little bit, but let's see here. Just bring down the exposure about 0.35. Okay, that looks better. And now you guys are probably saying this is not minor retouching. It's not in Lightroom. I'm actually doing it quite a bit. The skin's already soft, but let's see here. Where is my lip? I know I have glossy lip. I know I have rosy lips, but I don't want rosy lips. I have a pale pink rose lip. That added to my preset. I just made it the other day. Oh man, I'm gonna do it over. Okay, I'm just gonna add some shine to her lips. Boom. You know, brush up just a bit. Just adding some minus shine to the lips. Okay, looks good. Now I want to add some sharpness. I'm gonna apply some sharpness to her eyebrows. So what I'm gonna do is make these stand out just a bit more. You see how the sharpness brings a lot of detail to her eyebrows? Well, that's the whole purpose. And let's do a new brush, and let's do right here, and let's bring this down just a bit. Those eyelashes. nice pop. So another one, and do the eye area. Now I'm gonna just brush it in the eyes. Brush it in her eyes to give it a little more pop. That's all. And so, big difference, guys. So you want to see before and after. We got it before, and now we got it after. So. Big subtle difference. Not too much going on here. But let's get back to the photographs. And what I want to do is now brush where's my right? I already reduced the highlights. Let's see what I want to do. Bring down that exposure just a bit. 110. He's a brunette, so calm down just a bit. Coloring is about it's about there. Shadows. About there. Contrast needs to come up just a bit. Okay. And I do want to add sharp, a little bit more sharp. Looks good. Just added sharpness to the hair. Just brush down. Bring the brush down just a bit. I wonder if I can. Okay, I know what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to try it. Not too much clarity. Good. Now do a spot removal. That weird. better. Right. That looks better. Had to clean up the hair a little bit. Let's just do some more. Go. Nice. Cleaned it up. Now, should I remove this strain of hair? I think I should. That looks. That's tricky. Okay. Do that. I messed up there. I messed it up right there. Okay, so let's get in here really quickly. Got another way I can do this. I'll just do that. I want to try to clean this up. Should be better than this. I gotta do that in Photoshop. I thought I can do it in Lightroom, but I absolutely cannot do it. Yes, James, I'm gonna have to do it in Photoshop. So Photoshop is much better. I tried to do everything in Lightroom, but okay, but this I can clean up right now. And actually, let's just do all that shit and let's do all that shit in Photoshop. But right now, all right, and then but how's it going, James? Sorry, I didn't see you. I'm looking at my iPhone for the chats. Yeah, but I like to do things in Lightroom first, and then bring it to Photoshop, and things that I can't do in Lightroom as fast and as what you can do in Photoshop, I can fix it in Photoshop. Okay, so let me move. Okay. Get in there. A bit at a time. Now, I'm doing good, gents. I'm supposed to go to my embassy or my consulate today, because oh yeah, I wanted to make a video about this. So I've been on a business B1 and B2 visa and travel visas, and right before the whole crazy stuff happened in New York City, my studio was robbed and burnt, and I found all my taxes papers and stuff like that, and because I was wanting to apply for an H1B visa, and it just finally got approved, so will be able to stay in the States for quite much longer. But I think I'm not going to stay in California. This place is like not my type of cup of tea. It's not somewhere I would want to live, because weird things happened in California. In my personal experience, weird things just happened for no apparent reason. Not even doing anything wrong. It just happens. But anyway, but everything else is good. So at least I have good news from the consulate. So I get to pick. Just remove this. But thank you for tuning in to the video. I appreciate that you tuning in to the videos. Hope the background music is not too loud. Isn't the music in the background a little loud? If it is, I can turn it down. I just like to listen to my music and do the retouching. But I'm really super happy that I got the B1 visa now. I'm super happy. That means I can go back and apply for a job that I always wanted at my university that I attended here in the States, UW-Madison. I want to work for the ISS program, which is like this. I want to work for the ISS, which is International Student Services, because I was once a student there, and I feel like more international students need more of a relationship to partner, where so they can talk to someone when they're stressed out. Because let me tell you, when I was undergrad, I was freaking stressed. Like I really wanted to drop out of school, because like when I was at Columbia, my professor would never actually, like, when I raised my hands for a question, never pick me to answer the question. I feel like he was probably paying favoritism. And then I don't know, when I moved to Madison, Wisconsin, everything changed. It was just like a better, more college experience for me. I hope David likes this. I hope he likes the fact that I took the time to touch up and get it right. Why is he doing that? No, don't do that. Oops. Didn't want to do that. Did not want to do that. Why is it doing that? Here you go. I'm not gonna get it too perfect. I don't like the patch tool. I do like the patch tool. Don't get me wrong. I do like the patch tool, but it's kind of frequently now in Photoshop. I don't know. Is it me or is it just the program itself? But I just like to do the healing factor. So like I'm gonna do it by step. And as I said, when I am doing retouching, I take my time. The patch tool is just for someone to actually rush the image to get it out to the client right away, especially if they're on a deadline. That's what I use the patch tool for, but the patch tool right now is not necessary. I'm not rushing this at all. I don't need to get this out right away, so therefore I can take my time. Okay, that looks good. And but I should use the patch tool more often, but I don't know. That's better. Oops. There we are. You see how easy with the heel? I think I have the heel. What I do to my heel settings? I did something to it where I like it has to match like the particular to like what I'm doing. It says, "Oh, you want me to delete that?" That's easy. I wish Lightroom would have this featured, but I wish it worked as easy as Photoshop. But go. The thing is, I want to do is, I'm not trying to become a master retoucher. I want to take my time, even though I've been shooting off and on photography and video sports stuff for like since I was like into sports, but I just want to take my time and make sure I do it right. That's all. That's just me. I'm kind of like an anal person. I like it to be the way I think it should be. I don't want to be a biased person. I try not to be it, but I just feel like I think hair right there is really driving me nuts right there.
Yep, it's made with bits of real panther, so you know it's good. It's quite pungent. Oh yeah, stings the nostrils in a good way. Yeah, Brian, I'm gonna be honest with you. That smells like pure gasoline. 60% of the time, it works.
Maybe I should use the patch tool. Maybe I should use the patch tool. But I'm not rushing this. Oh. That's what I forgot to do. Oh man. Why is it doing that? Wait, erase. Okay. You see her eyes? I want to get rid of that. I should have did that before I went to Photoshop. Because Lightroom, I have a preset for that. Damn it. I don't like how that looks there. But let's try to. Yeah. Not a big fan of those dark spots under her eyes. Yeah, I don't know. Should bring my brush down. It looks so much better. Yeah, so much better. Those dark spots underneath her eyes were driving me nuts. This one is a little bit tricky. Wow, you're being a consistent bastard, are you? Okay. Get rid of this dark spot right there. Bit annoying now. Yeah, better. Let's get rid of this dark spot here too. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Let's do zoom out. Zoom out again. Yay. I like touching up. It's fun. I don't know. Some people just like do it for, oh, I have to do it for money. Why can't you just do it for fun half the time? Oh, that was just terrible. Got it strong. Let's do So if you guys are curious, I am using Nick Collection to do some correction to the skin. So you get the pick. Okay, I feel like that's a little bit too much. A little bit more detail. Do more details and increase some of the large of just bed. Okay, so I just increased some of the large. You guys can see her skin. Christian's online. Did you hear about Canon's new full-frame professional cinema camera, the C700? Wow. Canon finally released a full-framed. About time. Okay, and let's do one more little thing to her little beautiful face. Let's do one more thing to her beautiful face, or maybe two more things. Okay. Tone contrast. Ooh, I think I need to make one. Now I'm gonna pick this one. Okay. I want my photo to look different from everyone else's, so yes. Ooh, I like the glamour glow though. But I have these in Photoshop. Oh, I do like me in Winch's wax. Let's see. Oh, those are not good for this one. This is pretty cool. And I'm not gonna do it. Soft focus. I think I'm pretty much done. I think I'm pretty much done. I don't want to do too much. But now I need to concentrate. Why is my live stream offline? Why does it say offline? I'm not offline, am I? No, I'm still live streaming. Still live streaming, it says. That's so weird. You see how YouTube just did that? YouTube just told me I was offline. And now it appears that I am still online. Wow, YouTube. Now I know why my subscribers watch my live feeds and then think I'm offline. And what a screw up, YouTube. Big fucking screw up. Can't believe that. Okay, this is patch 2. Okay, so what I need to do is undo. Actually, yeah. Let's do this. The heel. No, no, no. Just want to make sure this is clean. I'm so anal about this shit. I'm so anal about this. Like, oops. See. Sure. Let's clean it up a little bit. I say keep doing. Okay. Oh, that's a smart idea. Done that before. Alright, let's do this. There you go. Looks. Ah, what the hell? Why is there something's telling me that I should do something else to this photo? That bokeh is really creamy. I think this is like f1.4 lens, but I might be wrong. Okay, let me zoom in here really quickly. It looks a little bit in there. The hair is flying everywhere. Where is my music? Where's my music? What's going on here? Stop playing?
gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story, and I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Okay. I'm out. Okay. Better. Okay. So let's see. Now, yes, exported. Okay, I'm gonna export it 2 files. So JPEG. This is going to be a large format.
Yep, it's made with bits of real panther, so you know it's good. It's quite pungent.
And I'm gonna place it in portraits.
Brian, I'm gonna be honest with you, that smells
David. Oastler.
That doesn't make sense.
Oops, I think I'm spelling that backwards. There you go. Ordered, and I don't know her name, so I'm gonna do D1. And the next one, actually I should have did highlights and roll-outs files. So 2048. Okay, that's my small size. High, low. Over here. And yes, small one and that one, and then we are done. Thank you for watching, everyone. Yes, this is a long ass fucking retouch, but as a retoucher, the more you do it, the faster you are going to be able to do the job. But I'm nitpicky about stuff, so if that bothers you, I'm sorry, but that's just me as a photographer and as a curator and as a toucher. I'm just nitpicky about stuff, but it doesn't need to be perfect. I would like it to be more perfect, but I don't have much time to work on this. But I'm gonna upload it to Facebook and see what David thinks about it, and if everyone enjoys it, then kudos. But other than that, thank you for watching, and if you want to subscribe to the channel, you can. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, ThePandaPhotographer, all the links are down in the descriptions below. And if you want to make a small little donation, the PayPal donation link is also in the descriptions below. But with that said, eat, sleep, photography, videography, and repeat, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.